Hey, Rocky. I believe it's time for me to teach you about me and my social self. All right, so let's get into the family. I was in a normal two-parent household. I had two pretty normal siblings, right? We uh, we all was stuck together. My parents are together. None of us really fight that much, except for I don't fight with anybody because I'm better like that. Uh, and then I went to a private Catholic grade school or middle school, grade school, middle school, and high school. And so that is ingrained heavily. Going to church and stuff like that is ingrained heavily into me, and that's one of those things that I don't think will ever change. So that would be your answer for the quality of being stable, and going to be stable for the rest of my life, for my foreseeable future, unless something crazy happens. I can't imagine that aspect of my life would change. It's a very important part of my life. So I do hold some Christian conservative views on the world and behavior. So when I was growing up, my mom had to take a job so we could like go on vacations and stuff and live easier. So we got to go to NFL football games, which was so cool. It will forever be a part of me. I think football will be a part of me forever. And so we got put on Sports Center. We got to meet a few of the players through Event USA, which is I'm so grateful for. We went to a training camp, and I got to meet a player or two or three or four or most of them. And there's just been some cool photo ops. As far as my experience growing up, we had a little group in the neighborhood that we were pretty inseparable until around high school. But there were us kids. We all kind of terrorized the neighborhood. It was pretty great. Nothing really dangerous there. And then we'll go to my siblings. I have my brother and my sister. My brother, he is 4 years older than me, and he is a little. He's a little a little high strung. We do not see eye to eye often, but we do have a lot of similarities, a lot of similar interests and stuff like that. And my sister, I'm really close to. Currently live in her house with her husband and her dogs, and it is much better than paying like quadruple 10 times the money to live on campus. I was at her wedding. I cried. I cried like a little tiny baby because I cry at weddings. This is us when I moved into her house, and that picture was taken behind me. I'm in that chair currently, and that is the bed behind me. So those are the two dogs that were there at the time. We have another one now, and a turtle and a ferret. This picture shouldn't be here because I hit the wrong thing. This is my brother. We have some great photo ops. This is us at the Grand Canyon. Again, my mom took the job so we could have stuff like this. So really cool. Again, graduated from a great school. Prepared me wonderfully for college. I think college is easy peasy in comparison to that high school experience. My papers are shorter and more infrequent and stuff like that. I love my animals through having them for my whole life. Yep. My grandma, really big part of my life. Again, my mom took a job, so whenever my grandma was around, she was like mom number two. So that was awesome. This is just more of the same. This is at my sister's confirmation into the Catholic faith, which is funny because she is not Catholic anymore. She's a different type of Christian now. And this is just some of the stuff that my brother and I make. We do some funny stuff. which is a part of like my uh, view of myself. I think I'm a funny guy. I try to be at least. I think life's too short to be serious all the time. This is me with one of the neighbor kids, um, but I haven't talked to him in a while, so this was cool. This is at his graduation party, and then this was at a family get together. We have Easter's, we have Thanksgivings, we have all that. We also have a family reunion, which is probably the only different cultural thing that we have that it ties more into our heritage from Europe, from my dad's side, which would be the Rothbauer side of our family, who is German, because technically Rothbauer means red farmer, but stuff like that. And these were my friends in high school, and this was a really big part of who I am as a person. They really shaped me to be who I am now, and it's crazy because I don't really talk to a whole lot of them anymore. But I think I think they are a lot of the reason why I behaved the way I did. We had to wear masks because of COVID. COVID, a huge player in why I am the way I am today. Because holy crap, if if COVID didn't happen, I would be a little quiet, little tiny baby in the back of your classroom. I'm sure you don't remember, but I had intro to psych with you, and I talked maybe twice in that whole class. And then COVID ended, and dude, now I just don't shut up. So that's cool. More pictures of me with my friends. I was a little bit bigger. I wasn't like overtly fat, but I hit pretty close to 200 pounds while being, I think, under 6 foot. And then I kind of lost it all. I don't remember how, but I did. More of my friends. I compare myself to all my friends. I think that is the only way you can live life, really, in my opinion. They helped me through my faith, through my Catholic faith. They really helped me to push to become a better person. That's not supposed to be there. We have another picture with my buddy and I. This was at one of my friends' birthday parties. He is actually the person I'm interviewing for cross cultural psych, and that string I have in my hand is a pinata. They kind of embraced us with their culture. It was lovely. But we have me and my buddy Josh. Not a Photoshop picture at all. He's probably one of the guys I compare myself to the most. He really has impacted my faith and the way I look at myself. Probably the way I am as a person. He is a better human than me overall. He's more authentic. He's stronger. He's better looking. All that, but he's overall a good guy. It's a great picture. But yeah, I would say stuff like that. And this is around the time. Another picture with my friends, but this is around the time where I had one of my biggest challenges growing up. I was diagnosed with a heart condition. I was very convinced that it was something a really big deal because my heart was doing some funny things. Turns out it was absolutely nothing. So I guess it didn't really matter in the first place. But it changed my outlook on life and stuff like that. So I kind of I'm more of a funny guy, a fun guy to be around. But I definitely have an anxiety disorder that not a lot of people um, will know about because I'm pretty good at being like a calm, collected dude, and I think I'm firmly under the impression that I can lie to whoever I want as long as I don't lie to myself. I think I'm pretty authentic to myself, but everybody has that identity that they throw out in social environments, and mine's just I don't think people need a neurotic mess of me around in public. I think I present myself in that certain way. We reenacted the Last Supper image, the common Last Supper image, but yeah. Then here's a picture with my friend. Sorry about that. And then again, one of my best friends. He really is just like everything I'd want to be and more. So I definitely compare myself to him the most. But I think something that's developed in me the most. So this is senior year of high school. I was the most conservative guy I've ever known going into like my freshman year of high school, which was like or probably around this time. But I was so conservative and now I'm so not. I'm just so much more progressive than I was. It's insane. Um and I think I think my my development is wonderful. I'm very happy with who I am now. Um, and I think my ideal self and my ought self are both the same person. I have very consistent beliefs on what I want to do with my future, and I think it's a good thing that right now I'm the happiest I've ever been with myself, and I'm very fortunate to have that confidence in myself and the the faith that I am who I want to be. Thanks.